It seems unheard of to be in a relationship for 6 months with no kissing whatsoever. Zero. Now,
That's a long time.
Well, this is not Mo we're talking about. You did surprise me the other day when you confessed on the show that you're not a fan of kissing.
Nah, never really have been. Kind of started when I was younger, and I would hear all of the older guys say, "Yo, man, be careful about just kissing random women because whatever they were kissing, you're now kissing." And I was young enough to let that get in my head.
Yeah.
And it just kind of stuck with me. And then I had this experience once where it was like my first kiss, and she was a cigarette smoker, really, really strong. And yeah, it didn't taste good at all. So ever since then, I've just always kind of last resort for me. I mean, I'll kiss, but I don't like the whole don't do the washing machine in my mouth. I don't.
No one should
I don't like that experience. I keep it as little kissing as possible. I don't like it.
Really?
Nah, I don't like it at all.
For me, it sets the whole thing up. It's glorious.
Yep.
Nah, man.
No.
I'll do it if I absolutely have to, but most of the time it's because I'm being forced. Like you just forced your tongue in my mouth, and I'm like, all right, I guess this is what we're doing.
So our producer Kyra's like, hold on one second, you guys, because I know a couple that's in a relationship like this, and they don't kiss.
Yeah, they've been in a relationship for 6 months. I mean, he has talked to me in the past week about he thinks she's the one, and he's thinking about, possibly starting to save up and thinking about getting a ring. And we were
What do you
talking.
do when they say kiss the bride? You just,
Right.
just pound it out.
Little fist bump. Little high five.
Like, what do you do? But you have to look at the officiant and be like, sorry, we don't do that.
So they're physical together, but don't kiss.
Yeah,
they made that arrangement?
Yeah, and so I asked him, I was like, because he's trying to plan a big weekend, and he's trying to really, he thinks he's 99% sure she's the one. They just haven't kissed. And he told me this. He was like, I'm thinking about maybe, we're going to have our first kiss over the weekend and everything. And alarm bells went off in my mind because I was like, wait, you guys haven't kissed? And I'm running through my head all the times I've seen them together. You see couples and they'll kiss, but they have never kissed. He thinks it's more romantic. That is more intimate, too intimate.
That's more intimate than being in bed together and doing those physical activities.
Yeah, did they do that? They've done that in 6 months.
They've done that.
They just haven't kissed.
So there must have been some kind of conversation.
Had to have been.
Because that just doesn't happen organically with two people. So what is the reason?
He's just it's not that he doesn't like kissing. He just thinks it's more intimate than these other activities. And he's not the only one. Some of my other friends in the friend group also were like, yeah, I've hooked up with multiple people before. We never shared a kiss.
Okay, but they've been going out for 6 months. I mean, and I'm just, from my personal experience, if I was dating a guy for 6 months and he hadn't tried to kiss me, I would question that and I would bring it up. So she's never once asked him, hey, why haven't we kissed?
It has to be. He's not telling you something then.
No, I asked him, and he's like, no, we've just been fine. Neither of us have made that move, and I think, and he was very confident about it, that we're fine. We don't have to make that move yet.
Okay, but you made the move in the bedroom. You did the mattress dance.
Right.
Without kissing. It seems so animalistic.
What do you do with your face?
Yeah, exactly.
Put it other places.
I kind of, yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. Is
There's other places.
I'm kissing actually helps people from saying something really stupid, because if you're not kissing, then your mouth is open to be dirty talking, and some people are really bad at that.
Right.
And then you're put something in that mouth. You're saying dumb stuff today. I would like to go to their wedding though, because it would be kiss the bride, and they'd be like, ew, cuties.
From time to time, you're watching a movie and things just get so heated that two people immediately just, but in real life, it usually starts that way, right?
No, I would
With
think.
a kiss.
Yeah. We're like bumblebees. Just we bump into each other with our faces a few times before the other parts.
Most now.
Not all the time. Now, sometimes you get right to the foreplay part. You just skip that.
You just skip the kissing altogether.
Yep. 100%.
Huh.
A lot of guys will do it that way when it's not his girl.
Okay, so how?
You know what I mean? Like they just kind of met each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you like for some people, kissing, like Cairo said, is more intimate than the actual physical intimacy. So you
I
skip
get
that part.
but how do you skip that part?
I don't know.
You kiss other things.
You don't kiss on the mouth. You just are like
You
you
start
start
at the
taking
neck.
the pants off. You go
Yeah,
neck,
you go neck,
and then
Anything but lips.
work your way down. Yeah,
Anything but lips.
just not putting
Other
my tongue
lips.
in your mouth.
Eyeballs, ears, everything.
Okay, I don't know about eyeballs. That's a new one.
are you a lizard?
Eyeballs, nostrils.
No.
It was
I'm
allergy
fascinated.
season.
The Bert Show.